Ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing another tier list because there is a new promo on FC25. We're going to be ranking the Ultimate Succession cards in FC25, and that is including the Ultimate Succession, it's including the heroes, and it is including the icons. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. As you can see, as usual, we have 5 tiers. We've got Goot! These are the best of the best cards. The cards are unreal. The price is a fair price for this card, and there's just nothing better than these cards from this promotion. Class, it's the tier just below Goat. They haven't quite made it to that status yet, but they're very, very usable cards. They might not get into your first 11, whereas the Goats will 100% get in there. Decent. They're ones that, if you pack them, you might try them out. They could be alright in-game, but looking off the face value of it and the price and the actual card itself, you might not use it, you might do it. They're in the middle there. They're okay. Pass is basically like, you're not going to use these. You should stay well clear of these. And then we've got the too expensive category. Now, I have to say this every time because people do moan when I put certain cards in here. But this category is not to say the card's bad. It's to say that the price that you pay for it is either unattainable or far too expensive for the quality of the card. First time we've had Ultimate Succession, and we're starting off with a Kanji. 105,000 coins. For me, I think that's a bit too expensive, but it is decent. It's definitely a decent card. Again, like 105,000 coins, I think it's just a bit too much, but maybe that passing could be a bit better as well, because when your centre-back's got the ball, the last thing you want is that pass going to their striker because of how poor the pass was. And he doesn't have a playstyle plus. Next up, we got Backer, the left backer, if you will. 100,000 coins, a very decent card. A gold card I think was quite usable at the beginning. I think this is a class, to be fair. You've got whip pass plus as well, so just in case you do find yourself on the wing with her, and then whip it in, you know. 100k is on the cusp of being too expensive for me, but I think it's very, very good card. Well, it's class. We have our first Ultimate Succession icon, and it is Baresi. 78 pace, which is like, it could be a little bit quicker, and the passing could be a bit better, I think. So I think he just misses out on class. For me, I'm going to go the top of decent. Like I said, it's on that threshold of being decent in class, but overall a nice card. And then we've got Bomper Store, the hero. She's going straight into class, if I'm honest. Her card looks really, really good. Physical could be a bit better, which is why she's not in GOAT. She's also got Whip Pass Plus. She wouldn't even be bad in midfield if you wanted to sub her on at half-time or something. 45,000 coins, you cannot complain at this. I think it's a very, very class card. Next up, we've got Berkey. 11k. I mean, it's a keeper at the end of the day. It's decent, you know. Maybe the lack of links of him, that you can't link him really with Swiss MLS, and not even a decent team in the MLS with like a Messi or Jordi Alba or someone like that. It's decent. A keeper's a keeper at the end of the day. If you're going to pack him and use him, you're going to use him. It's not going to be a bad card in net, really. But we have now got the most expensive one so far. Del Piero, Finesse Shot Plus. That's always a massive, massive boost. He's going into the top of class. I think 900,000 coins is probably fair for this card. And even as a striker, to be fair, again, if you whack a chem style on him like a Hunter or something just boosts the pace in general, he'll be a very, very usable striker and cam. Not to mention, he's got 88 passes and 92 dribbling. This card looks phenomenal. Our second hero, we do have Clint Dempsey. Oh, it's an alright card. It's 39k. Nothing to squabble at. It's decent, you know. The pace maybe could be a bit better, but he is a cam, so it's not all doom and gloom. He does have technical plus, which probably does boost him up a little bit, especially with that 88 dribbling. The passing's 83 for a cam. Unfortunately, we have our first pass, Endo. Ironically, it's the passing which has put him into this tier. It's not great, is it? 76 passing. The physicality is 83. Should probably be a bit higher. If you're using this as a sole DM as well, you need that physicality. You also need that passing. Yeah, it's just going to be a pass. I'm not bothered, you know. I'm not fast at all. Next up, we've got Steven Gerrard. 240,000 coins. If you do want to try this out, I believe there is an objective currently where you do get a loan of his, so you can get James Milner, who I haven't included objectives or SBCs in this tier, by the way, just to let you know if you think I've missed anyone. Just because I do feel like they speak for themselves a lot of the time. If you want me to include SBCs and objectives in the future, just let me know and I'll do that. But Steven Gerrard is going in class. He's got Power Shot Plus for 1, which is such a meta playstyle this year. For a centre mid, the pace is decent. Shooting and passing are unbelievable. The dribbling is very nice for a centre mid as well. Defending, it depends what centre mid you're going to be using him as, but I do feel like if you're adding a chem style to him, defending is the one that you should be looking at most. Maybe a pace and defending. I'd probably go for an anchor, actually. I'd probably go for pace, defending, and physical. Gunter, I do like him, but I think I'm just going to go with pass for now. Pace should probably be a bit higher for a left back, but again, another one with whipped pass plus. They seem to like giving their left backs whipped pass plus. Jorginho, 14,000 coins. I'm going to put in decent, to be fair. It's one that might get overlooked, if I'm honest. Like, people will see it, 14k, oh, it can't be that good. But I'd see this being used more as a centre mid card, and it looks like a very nice centre mid card. And now we've got another icon. We have got the Brazilian Kaká. 1.25 million coins. It's a lot of money, but second in class, just behind Del Piero, if I can put him there. Oh, it's just an incredible card. It's a fair price for him as well. Again, you're looking to play him at cam. 88 passing, 91 dribbling, all the attributes that you want there. He's got rapid playstyle plus, which is quite a meta playstyle at the moment. He's also got the finesse shot, not a plus one, but he's got finesse shot trait. We've got another fullback. Don't mind if I diddly do, although I would be using him in DM. It is Kimmich, and he is going into class. 250,000 coins, a similar price to Gerrard. They got very, very similar cards, very similar priced. This is probably fair, but Gerrard just tips it for me, although Kimmich would be more of a DM rather than a centre mid. Another goalkeeper. I don't really know what to say about this. It's decent. The goalkeepers are goalkeepers. You know they're going to be cheap. All goalkeepers are cheap apart from bloody Buffon and Cech or Van der Sar. Philippe Lahm, 330,000 coins. It's another one that's going into class. Like the icons they've done here look very, very good. Baresi's literally on that threshold anyway, but these other ones, it's another fullback though. It is another fullback who can also play DM, I believe. If we're looking at it from a fullback perspective, probably a bit slow. From a DM perspective, decent, very, very decent pace. Lovely defending. Lamine Yamal. I've been tossing and flipping the answer for this one, the tier that I'm going to put him in. It was going to be class, but now he is going into GOAT. I just looking back at the card as a winger, he's got Trivela plus, he's got finesse shot playstyle, he's got tick attacker, he's got rapid, I believe. It's just got so many good play styles. The pace is unreal. The shooting is unreal. Passing and dribbling are also unreal. It's 650,000 coins or 700,000 coins, something around that ballpark. This card just does look incredible. And for me, it is one of the best in terms of overall package, card and price and links. I think it is one of the best in this promo. So for me, he has to go and go. And going back down to pass, we've got Lissama. I don't like doing the cheap ones as pass, but unfortunately, a striker with 83 pace just doesn't work. But for me, anyway, I don't like using it. I need a little bit more pace there. Back-to-back passes, unfortunately, Ladero is going in passes. The cam, the pace, shooting aren't brilliant. The passing's very good. The dribbling's good as well. You have to look at links when you look at these cards as well. It's a cheap card. It's probably okay in game, but not something that's going to be getting in to anyone starting 11. Kengo, now, he can play left back or centre back. He's got 88 pace, 84 defending, and 85 physical. But for 11k, he's actually going in class for me. I think that as a centre back card, that is unbelievable. Everyone's favourite centre back when it comes to FC or FIFA. We've got Maldini. 3 million coins is a lot for a centre-back. But he is endgame. Defending. 96 defending. Oh, my God. It looks... no, you know what? I'm just doing it. Go. He's going in GOAT. There's no way you're replacing him with any other card in the game. Next up, we have got Marquinhos, another centre-back. He's got aerial plus, decent pace, lovely defending, lovely physical, 340,000 coins. No, sorry, he does have to go into class. He just has to. He's got all the right stats, really. He's not that expensive if you think about it. 300k isn't that much this year. Schlotterbeck, he's decent. He's decent. Thuram, one of the most meta players this year. Fortunately, going to go into too expensive. Now, the card is unreal, and he probably is going to be very overpowered like his player of the month was, but over 1 million coins for this card. I mean, it's better than the player of the month. Of course it is, but is it 1 million coins worth better than his player of the month? Because the player of the month was, what, 30k? I just think that is unreal. I don't know, but the card is very good, don't get me wrong. Maybe if it was a couple 100k less, I think that is just too expensive. Toenail we've got next. He's got incisive pass plus, which is probably one of the better passing ones, if not the best passing one. He's going in class. Again, no ifs, buts, or maybes. I do absolutes. I mean, he's almost hooligan. Not that it means that much this year, but like decent stat hooligan. It's not just like 80 across the whole board. It's like mid to above 80, apart from the shooting. It's obviously 78, but you don't expect that from the DM. There's 3 passes left. I'm just going to put them all there. We got William Carvalho, who was close to going decent. We got Yoshida, who, I don't know, links. Again, not great links. And then we've also got Scott. They're just 3 passable cards. You look at them in the promo, you pack and be like, okay, that's fodder. That's going to my transfer list. That's going into an SBC. You're not using them, let's be honest. And now we've got Pigeon. 100,000 coins. I've used her base card, and it is actually very, very decent. So for me, that's going into class. 100,000 coins for this card is nothing. But she was very, very decent at her base card when I was using her. The only issue is when you come up with like a Van Dijk, she's not going to win a header. She's not going to out-muscle them like. Palhinha, 97,000 coins for this card. High decent. It's a high decent. Like, yeah. Rui Costa, another hero. You know where he's going. He's going decent. The cam stats are, they're good. Nothing to complain about. Nothing to scream about. It is what it is. He's cheap as well. He's also got incisive pass plus. So those through balls are going to be going to everyone's feet. Oh, get him, Messi, 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 get him, Messi. He is going into GOAT. It was very, very, very borderline going to too expensive. But if you look at that 95 dribbling and 92 passing on technical plus, I don't know how you can't not put him in class. No, you can't not put him in GOAT. And this pains me. It really does, because I love this man so much. And I want this card so much, but it's just too expensive. Ronaldinho is too expensive. It's going to be one of the... Oh, I don't know. I just love Ronaldinho so much, but it's so unattainable. Unless your name's Bateson, you got to get really lucky in a pack to get this card. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love that card. I love that man so much. But that is my tier list of the Ultimate Succession promotion, the cards that are in packs. Let me know if I've hit the nail on the head here or if I've got everything completely wrong. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, hope you have a good day, a great week, and I'll catch you in a bizzle.